Hi guys, welcome back to S&S Outdoors. Today we're doing something a little bit different. With all this coronavirus stuff going on, we can't really go out and make videos as much as we'd like to. So today we're just going to start a new video series on like
storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling. Just stuff that like crazy stuff we've seen or heard about in the woods. So,
or stupid stuff we've done.
Yeah. So today our story is coming from Isaac, which I was there for, and I'll let him take it away.
Yep. So, about 2 years now, right?
Yeah, it's about
just
2
about.
years.
We were hunting, and I wanted to be separate from everybody else because I found a good spot. So I was in a climber stand. It was a good spot, very good. I had 4 deer trails, heavy deer trails coming in all together. That's great, except everybody else is 2 miles away.
Yeah.
They also have the deer taxi, which I didn't think would be a big deal. Normally we all don't shoot deer at the same time. But I saw a doe coming in, got it all lined up, and just didn't feel right to shoot her, so I didn't. 20 minutes goes by, a nice looking buck came by. Only 6 points, but they were cool, and there's no point restriction where I was hunting. Waited till he got about 100 yards away, he was broadside, took the shot, he ran about 100 yards. Watched him fall. As this was happening, I get a text from my father. And he has just dropped a deer 2 miles away. Well, the key and lock for my climber stand is the same that's on the deer taxi. I was the only one with a key.
2 miles away.
2 miles away. So as I'm talking to Dad, our good friend Scott came, walked 2 miles to me because I forgot my knife at my truck, grabbed my knife. We gutted it, hauled it on a poncho a mile back to the parking lot, threw it in my truck, and he walked another mile to go get the deer taxi, which I was expecting to see him or Dad pulling out. No. They have him being a pack mule bringing it out.
That I was.
But it was so goofy because we're sitting there and it's like, how are we going to do this? Because at the time I didn't know Dad was talking to Scott, and I'm sitting here going, I'm going to have to pull this thing all the way to the truck. Which is exactly what I started doing with an ungutted deer. He weighed probably about 300 pounds ungutted.
It is pretty size deer. You pulled the one.
Or no, with guts in. With guts in, he was about 300 pounds. After guts were out, he was a lot lighter.
Well, you said ungutted deer, so implying guts are still in.
Oh, got him.
Either way, he's a good sized deer. You got what, 300-400 yards of dragging before Scott got there, or a little bit more?
I got about 200 because he was a big boy, and the brush
is thick.
I was on the edge of a gully, so there's all these little trees all grown up everywhere.
Similar to those ones?
No, they're thicker. They're a lot thicker. And I'm having to break trees. I'm dragging by his antlers. And I set him down, and I guess while pulling him, it allowed his lungs to fill up with some air. So whenever I set him down, he went, and I was like, oh shit, I don't have my rifle ready. Of course, he was dead. Scott comes out of the woods like a fucking behemoth, just he's like, okay, let's gut this thing. Got it all gutted. And even then, dragging it back on a poncho just sucked so bad. But luckily it was a good deer. And Dad's was okay. He shot a decent doe. And that was all anybody got that day, or that morning. Scott went back out at night, dropped one. You went back out at night, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. We got lost.
Did you really?
Yep, me, your sister, and your dad got lost. He looked at me and he goes, you know where we're at? I said, nope. He looks at Elena. He goes, you know where we're at? She goes, no. And he goes, well, neither do I.
Yeah, he's done that to me before, which will actually be another story another time.
So we'll try to do one of these every week with this coronavirus stuff going on. Make sure you tune in probably the week April 28th to the 30th. We're going to have a really good turkey hunting special for you guys coming up. So
don't forget social distancing.
Wear your little masks and stuff.
Your glovies.
so you guys don't catch the Rona.
Even though we're sitting here, fucking arm's length apart.
Cause I ain't scared of you.
You
Corona.
should be. Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, coronavirus. We ain't scared.
No. But we're also pretty healthy, so we really don't have much to worry about.
Betting we're out here in the middle of nowhere, so I don't think anybody's
Yeah.
gonna come walking up on us unexpectedly. So.
Start coughing. Anyways, you all have a good day and stay tuned.